Have you ever wondered how the Israel-Palestine conflict, one of the most enduring and controversial of modern times, 1917, the Balfour Declaration, issued by the British government, expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, then under Ottoman control. The subsequent British Mandate of Palestine saw the implementation of this declaration, sowing the first seeds of tension between the Jewish immigrants and the Arab locals. After World War II, the mass immigration of Jews fleeing the horrors of the Holocaust further intensified these tensions. The United Nations, seeing the escalating conflict, proposed a partition plan in 1947, intending to divide the land into separate Jewish and Arab states. This proposal, however, was met with resistance and sparked further strife. Thus, the seeds of discord were sown, setting the stage for a bitter and bloody conflict that continues to this day. So, what were the key events that have shaped this conflict over the years? Our journey begins in the year 1948, a year etched in the annals of history as the onset of the Arab-Israeli War. This was when Israel announced its independence, a move that led to a military intervention by neighboring Arab states. This war resulted in an Israeli victory and set the stage for decades of tension and conflict. Fast forward to 1967, and we arrive at the Six-Day War. A conflict of colossal proportions, it was marked by Israel's swift victory, leading to a significant expansion of its territory. This included the West Bank, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula, and Golan Heights. This period saw Israel's strength and resilience, but it also fueled the flames of conflict, as the newly occupied territories became points of contention. The year 1973 brought with it the Yom Kippur War. Egypt and Syria launched a surprise attack on Israel on Yom Kippur, the holiest day in Judaism. Despite initial setbacks, Israel managed to turn the tide, resulting in a military stalemate. This war led to a shift in the dynamics of the conflict and paved the way for the eventual peace process. Then we have the Intifadas, two significant Palestinian uprisings against Israeli occupation. The first erupted in 1987 and the second in the year 2000. These uprisings were marked by widespread violence and significant loss of life on both sides. The Oslo Accords of the 90s promised a glimmer of hope, with both parties agreeing to mutual recognition and the establishment of a Palestinian authority. However, the peace process has since stagnated, with each side blaming the other for the lack of progress. These key events have further complicated the situation, making the resolution of the conflict seem ever elusive. Now that we know the history, where does the conflict stand today, and what does the future hold? As we speak, the Israel-Palestine conflict continues to evolve. Recent events have seen a resurgence of tensions, further complicating the path to peace. The political landscape is constantly shifting, with each change leaving an indelible mark on the people and the region. Looking ahead, the two-state solution is often touted as a potential resolution. This would see the establishment of an independent Palestine alongside Israel. However, it's not without its hurdles. Issues such as border delineation, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, and the status of Jerusalem remain hotly contested. Moreover, the complexities of the conflict extend beyond political boundaries, deeply rooted in the identities and narratives of the people involved. It's a tangled web of history, politics, and human rights that defies easy solutions. While the future remains uncertain, the hope for a peaceful resolution persists. So, what are the key takeaways from our exploration of the Israel-Palestine conflict? We've traveled through time, from the genesis of this intricate dispute, to the key events that have sculpted its course, and finally, to the present landscape and its possible future. This journey has underlined the profound complexity of the conflict. It's not a simple matter of right or wrong, but a tangle of historical, political, and cultural threads that have been knotted together over decades. We've examined crucial turning points that have shaped the trajectory of this dispute, revealing the profound impact these events have had on the lives of millions. As we gaze into the future, it's evident that uncertainty prevails, yet the hope for a peaceful resolution endures. In the end, the Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex issue with deep historical roots. Understanding its history is crucial to grasp the current situation and to envision a path towards peace.